Hello Stratters, down here. I started a series a long time ago converting Pauper decks to modern. I've done Delver and Stompy, and now it's time for Turbo Angler. So I figured this deck would lose very little moving to modern. I consider the power level of modern and Pauper is in some ways similar, so that's why, because you have all these broken commons compared to the broken mythics. I figured this is a deck that would translate well. You lose a lot of the cantrips, but replacing cantrips with other cantrips might not be too big of a loss. You also gain a couple of things. So this is the list I start out with. There's a lot of one-offs and things because I want to try them. I listened to the Masters of Modern, the podcast. They argued for main deck dispels in Modern, so I'm trying one. Tassigor, of course, makes the cut. And some random counterspells, a Snapcaster Mage. And we're going to try this. So I'll give you... you can pause here if you want to have a look at the list in full detail. The sideboard is thrown together pretty much. So I'm gonna do two videos, one for this Tuesday and one for Friday. So they're recorded at the same time. But please give me suggestions and ideas. Sam offered to borrow me remands and dismembers, and they would probably fit in here. But what would they replace? Is there better card draw than Think Twice? Mortuary Mire is probably just a remnant of Pauper. What do you want to play in the sideboard? So now I'm gonna play a match against GQ Man 24. This will not fly. So we have to mulligan, of course. GQ Man is deciding whether to mulligan. Please decide, GQ Man. He keeps, we mulligan. I think we can keep this. I don't want to take 3 damage fetching, do I? And I guess this is keepable. And we'll fetch a Water Grave. What is that? Vivid Creek. So I'll go get the Water Grave at the end of turn. I'm not sure about Cryptic Command. It's so powerful, but 4 mana is a ton. And there is a conflict with Victim Knight. Maybe Victim Knight should be dismember. Birds of Paradise. Should I just take damage here? Cast the Thought Scour, then Serum Visions and get stuff going. Okay, I'm taking the damage. Haha! Filling the graveyard. Nothing fun yet. Wow, Mortuary Mire looks underpowered. Serum Visions over Sleight of Hand, right? Do I want to pay 2 for Thoughtseize? I do, right? Now I'm thinking it's preordained, but it's gonna end up at the top of the library. So do I play 2 life for Sleight of Hand, or do I just play Water Grave? I'm gonna aggressively pay life, but I'm not sure it's correct. I know Murder's Cut is pretty easy to play. And I am taking the Thoughtseize. Now, none of my creatures. Got to think twice in the graveyard, but paying 3 mana for that seems like a lot in this format. Gaia's Anthem. Wow. I've never seen that card. I want that card. I will buy that card. Looks sweet and fun. Okay, we can't Mortuary Mire something. We're gonna take even more damage from the Thoughtseize. Maybe we should have Inquisition of Kozilek instead, but I don't have. There's a Mutavault. So will Murderers cut the Mutavault? Play this thing without paying the life. We pay the life to Thoughtseize. Counter target spell, activated ability. Surrak costs 5, Eternal Witness. Whoa! What an interesting deck. I am gonna remember that he has Void Slime. I'm gonna take Eternal Witness, otherwise he'll just get something back with that. Double Mutavault. I should have Ghost Quarters and Tectonic Edges in the sideboard. I have Fulminator Mages. Yeah, I should probably run a Ghost Quarter or Tectonic Edge instead of the Mortuary Mire. No attack. Why doesn't he attack? So will I eat the bird? He will just Void Slime it, right? It doesn't have a short counter. Is it worth killing the bird? No, I don't think so. And now I have Cryptic. 2 Cryptics that I can hide behind. And if he doesn't do anything, I'll think twice. And wait for one of my big beaters. Mutavault has all creature types, so Victim Knight doesn't work very well against it. So I will cut it. I still need 3 mana for the Think Twice. Floodstrand, Deprive, Thought Scours, Serum Visions, Light of Hand. Oh, that's enough. Only costs 5, sorry. Yeah, that's a super good card. Anything else? Is there anything you wanted? Think twice. Yeah, playing Pauper. But there is no feeling like hiding behind Cryptic Command in Pauper. Okay, get a normal island perhaps. Play the Delver. Yeah, sounds good to me. He's down to 3 cards. And I have extras in the form of cryptic commands. So what else can I do with cryptic command? I haven't played it a lot. Return target permanent. Tap all creatures. Looks perfect. Now I think that he's playing slow, but I'm playing even slower, so I have no right to say that. Delver of Secrets. Coming for you. Why is he playing Index? That's not even playable in draft. His deck had me kind of interested until he did that. Just remember he can void slime us at any time. Okay, now we get the land. Maybe we should have some way of gaining life, like the new Oath of the Gatewatch guy with lifelink. No, Tassigur and Gurmagangler surely must be better in this deck. And, well, we'll get Water Grave then, as we don't have to pay the life. Okay, what do we get? No, Delver of Secrets. We will not reveal you. Okay, I still don't want to use Mortuary Mire because I want the value for it. Or should I just play it? Is there a reason for me to have 6 mana? Well, next turn I might want to do Victim of Night. He's gonna Void Slime it. But we don't really care. I would not counter that. Okay, I'm playing it. And now hiding behind these cryptics. Now the cryptics feel super powerful, but we have gone very deep for a modern match. Now, of course, we can't do anything about Mutavault attacking, but it doesn't attack. Oh, we can return it to hand, of course. Ooh, Murderous Cat from the graveyard. I think I might take out the bird at the end of his turn. Snapcast a Mage for Sleight of Hand. Thoughtseize. I don't know, so many options. Take out the bird. We can Snapcast the Murderous Cat. Ah, very powerful options. Okay, we are killing the bird. Are we killing the bird? Why would we kill the bird? We know he has those other guys. Well, we got to counter this thing. Counter target spell, draw a card. Nice. That's what we want to Snapcast the Mage, right? Cryptic command. No! Why do you quit on me? Damn it. Maybe because I'm playing counter spells. So, do I think anything here is useful, really? Didn't see too many instants. I don't know if I believe in the main deck Dispel. I don't want to dilute my deck too much. I'm gonna bring in... He just seemed to play good creatures. I didn't see him abuse the graveyard. I'll bring in a duress for his counter spells. But maybe it should have been a Thoughtseize. This doesn't look like a lot of action, but I will duress, think twice, think twice. I have stuff to do. So I think I can keep this. I did a lot of damage to myself last game. Yes. Oh, it's the rest. It's not Thoughtseize, so I don't take 4 damage. Hopefully let's target index. What is that? And what's training grounds? Okay, training grounds looks crazy and very dangerous. Maybe that's what it was, a training grounds deck. There are so many decks I don't know about in Modern. I'd say they're probably the same number as in Pauper. I think the card pools are of similar size. Please disprove me. But of course I know Pauper a lot better than I know Modern. I do want to do the Modern Gauntlet. It's in the Patreon. So support us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat for us to run a budget Modern Gauntlet. It would be decks like this, doing stuff like this. Oh, there's the Gurmag Angler. Let's see how we get him online. Well, Flooding Stranding, an island, casting Think Twice or Deprive, preferably Deprive. I have 2 cards there. So, well, Deprive will set me back so much in mana development, so it's maybe just think twice here. I need some cantrips. He will get the swing in with Mutavault here, nothing to do about that. And we draw a card. Cryptic. This means that no, we can't cast it yet. If I put another card in the graveyard, we can cast Gurmag Angler here. We didn't see anything that could deal with Gurmag Angler. So let's just do it. We've seen in the Pauper time and time again when a turn 3 Gurmag Angler is not good enough, but I think it is pretty good for Modern. So let's see if it lives. A green-blue deck pretty much has to have some bounce or something to deal with stuff like this. And maybe he does. Protection from Black Dude. So we have to bounce. We have to bounce this guy and then counter him with Deprive, right? Do we still want to take... Yeah, we do, I think. So I'm gonna bounce him and draw a card, or bounce him and counter a spell. Do we know he has the Void Slime? But if we do it now, he just recasts it. Maybe he'll pump it. We'll see. But this play should be fairly obvious what I'm gonna try to do here. I've only seen that card, Chameleon Colossus, in Two-Headed Giant. Do I still have sound? Yes, I do. Okay, he didn't do anything. I will fetch a Watery Grave. There's a lot of stuff going on here now. Serum Visions. Victim of Night won't help us. Deprive will. We should have sideboarded out the Victims of Night, right? But I think there were other creatures in the deck, weren't there? No, I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna put Deprive on top of the library. And keep the terror balance. Now I can Deprive think twice. He might be waiting until he can cast something. So now I can think twice. That works, and now I have double Deprive. Must be good. And now I can cryptic command Deprive. But he'll just counter the cryptic command with the Void Slime. I'll Deprive, and then he can just replay that thing. So it needs to happen at the end of his turn, right? So now we do it. Cryptic command, return target permanent to the owner's hand and draw a card. And now we deprive the Void Slime, and then we deprive the Chameleon Colossus. When it returns, here's the Void Slime. What? But he can still die, right? Surrak Dragonclaw. So he lands, and then we kill him with this thing. Paying 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can still return it like that. And now I'll just counter everything with deprives. Now I played this without paying the life. I played the Delver. And it's time to counter a lot of stuff. Valakut. Interesting. Oh, he doesn't have 2 green mana anymore. So he can't recast it. So I can think twice. He still has the Void Slime though. No. Haven't seen a Tassiger yet. We can swing. We can't cast the Garmag Angler for 3, and that's what we would want to do. Because we need 4 mana for playing Deprives. So we'll just keep counterspelling stuff. This is exactly the way this deck works in Pauper. Play some threats, defend them with counterspells. Red mana. Green mana. Colorless mana. What's happening? Fire Spout. I'm kind of okay with that. I still have a turn 2 clock. Also almost enables another Garmag Angler. But we don't need another Garmag Angler. Now we can swing and win next turn. And he needs to stop this giant threat. That looks like something I don't care about at all. Because it does not stop his death. He ghost quarters a Vivid Creek. To find green mana probably. Yes. And then he's going to try to cast the protection from green guy. But that will not work. And this will be a victory for Angler Delver in Modern. If you really like this deck, we can work more on it. I figured the reason I do this week is that I'm recording before the Pro Tour. So I feel that playing Tron is not very relevant. So I figured I should do something different. Because I will probably change my Tron deck based on what happens in the Pro Tour. Yay! Victory for Angler Delver! Woohoo! Okay, I'll show you the deck list again. Remember, there will be one more video this Friday before I get your feedback. Here is the deck list again. I did replace, I was going to play 4 Gitaxian Probes, but then I figured that Thoughtseize must be more powerful. But there might be too much damage happening. And of course, suggestions for sideboard card. Whenever you suggest a card for this deck, you have to say what I'm going to take out. So if there's a cut, tell me what to... If there's a new card, tell me what to cut. Thank you for watching. And I have not given this much thought. That's the idea of this series. I'll link you to the Stompy and Delver videos as well.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGatheringStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, MagicGatheringStrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and CardHoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.